guys, I am back out here on my Harley, aka the Hogster. So appreciate your guys' support, questions, suggestions, and getting the video up to 1,000 likes. So I am back out here. If we can get this video up to 3,000 likes, I will get back out on the Hogster a lot sooner. Took me a little bit longer. The weather's been hot. Then we had some smoke due to the wildfire, so the air was like really bad. And today is just perfect. I think it's around the 70s. It's an overcast, slight wind, absolutely perfect for riding weather. So we are gonna go ahead and start with DoorDash, only DoorDash. I did add my Harley as a vehicle. I just chatted into support and they asked me for the year, make, and model, and they added it right in. So I am set to go on my Harley to do some door dashing. So hopefully the orders will be good today and keep these wheels to moving. So a few questions that I had was, actually there was a lot of concerns about my phone holder on my motorcycle, which is a good concern to have because I do not want to lose my phone while riding. I've actually had this phone holder for about 5 years and have had no issues with it at all. I believe we got it at Cycle Gear, if I'm correct, and it just clamps my phone in. I can go over bumps and all that, and my phone does not move, which is absolutely nice. So all is good and safe with my phone. I have not lost it yet, and hopefully it stays that way. Like I said, it's a really good phone holder. The other thing was, I was riding with my Converse last time, which I have a love for Converse. A lot of people mentioned, you know, I need some riding boots and all that, which you guys are absolutely right. I was riding with some high top leather sneakers before, but I didn't like those sneakers, and then I was wearing my Converse, and if I was to go down, I do need some boots. So I do have some leather boots on, keep my feet nice and safe from all things while riding, which is a must. Another question I had is how long I've been riding, or when did I start riding? I started riding when I was probably about 12, 13 years old. My dad was into dirt bikes, so he taught me how to ride. So that's how I learned to ride. So thank you, Dad, for teaching me how to ride. So we are gonna go ahead and get DoorDash turned on. We are gonna see what our first offer is and hopefully keep these wheels to move it. I did love delivering on my bike last time. It's so much fun. And like I said, weather is perfect. Last time it was like in the 80s, I think. A little hot, especially when I stopped to talk to you guys. Not horrible, but this is absolutely perfect. So we're gonna see what we can get. So the first order that I got for DoorDash was 10.2 miles for $10.75. Miles are too high for me. Then they sent me one for 15.1 miles, $11.25. That's a no-go. That is a decline. Then I got an order for 1.1 miles for McDonald's for $5.75. My minimum, like I've mentioned before, is $6, but it is close enough. The other orders that I were getting were bad. I'm here at McDonald's. It's a quick drop-off, so I'm able to get another one within my vicinity, so the order should be ready and keep these wheels to moving. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I was wondering what that one was too. I'm waiting for an order, yeah.
Barbecue? 2 items. What do you mean? 2 items. Maybe that? Oil?
That one's by itself, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know which this order is right here? Because I'm waiting for an order, but it doesn't have no order number on it.
I didn't bag this one, but I'm pretty sure this one had 2 of them, so whoever took the other one might.
Uh-oh.
What's in the order?
So mine is 10-piece McNuggets meal, Dr. Pepper, and McNuggets.
2 Dr. Peppers.
Large Dr. Pepper. I just have one. That's what my order is. And it's right there. That's mine.
And then what's the code? Wait, does it have a code?
Yeah, it does. Let me drop.
It's not this one, right?
No.
Okay.
Code's right here. The 26.
And 2 fries?
I see one. No?
This is the same thing as that. It's just everything's double. So it is your order technically. It just has extra. Is that okay?
I'm sure the customer would be fine with it. So it has the 10-piece McNuggets meal.
Yeah, with the
And
Dr.
then,
Pepper.
and then another 10-piece McNuggets and one large Dr. Pepper.
Maybe just rang up wrong and it rang up as 2 meals. Or
Okay.
Like it came through as 2 meals. But
So
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just. No, I'm gonna just.
Okay, but yeah, I appreciate it. I don't want to think I was digging around in there. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good
You too. All right, so I got the McDonald's order. So I go in there. There's another gentleman looking for his order. There's one bag sitting there with no order number on it. And he's thinking that maybe it's a double bag to his. I've had that happen. Usually they'll tie the handles together, but in one of my videos, I picked up a McDonald's order and the bags weren't tied together. There's no number on it. It was confusing. We'll come to find out the bag that didn't have a number on it was my order. The employee opened it up and seen that it was my order. It was actually, so the customer ordered, you know, his meal, but they doubled it. So I guess it's a bonus for the customer. No complaints there. So customer is in a hotel, 6 minutes, 1.9 miles. I did message them that I am on my way. I'm assuming they're meeting me in the lobby because there was no suite number. So we're gonna go get this order dropped off and see what else we can get. not waiting for an order, are you? Okay. Oh, just a delivery. A delivery. Yeah. Well, how do I get to room?
You'll see some glass doors. You're gonna go through the glass doors and you just find the number.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. All right, orders dropped off, but I overlooked their suite number. There was a suite number. I started hearing it in my ears. I was walking up. I was like, okay, it's there. I just overlooked it. Ground floor, easy to find. I asked somebody at the front staff just to make sure I was heading in the right direction, because I've had hotels where I thought I knew where I was going and I wasn't. So if I'm not familiar with the hotel, I will ask. Left it at door, went to take a picture, and the message that I got, which I've heard some of you guys say, is you are far away from the customer's location. And I'm thinking to myself, no, I'm not. I am here. The suite number matches up, everything matches up. So I know you guys have mentioned this before, and you'll just call support and they'll help push the order through. So I'm getting ready, you know, I'm putting everything down. I already dropped the order off. I'm getting ready to call support. I did take a picture for myself for my records that I did indeed drop it off at the correct location. And, you know, I was going to try to push it through again, that I'm here at the right location. I did that a few times and it finally went through. And I'm doing this in the hallway away from the customer's suite. So it goes through, so I go to head back to take my picture, and as I'm heading back, I see an arm reach out, grab the bag, and the door shut, and I was like, dang it. I pushed it through. I put hand to customer. I don't want to call support. I have a picture for my record. So that's what I did. Yeah, I know some of you guys have mentioned that. That's kind of frustrating. That can really hold you up. Yeah, so the base pay for this order was $3.75. Customer tip $2, making the grand total $5.75. Of course, DoorDash sent me another order right after that, after I closed it out, for 6.2 miles for $5.75. That is a backwards order. Miles are higher, pay is low, so that's an absolutely no. Declined that, and then I got an order for Buffalo Wild Wings for 3.1 miles for $6.25. Buffalo Wild Wings is not too far away. They can be kind of iffy. The last time I picked up from them, they were fine. So we shall see. I'm crossing my fingers that the order is ready and we can get these wheels to move, and I am ready to get some orders done. I hate it when you get held up on something. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. That's frustrating. All right, guys, we're heading to Buffalo Wild Wings to get this order. Order was ready, sitting on the counter, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap confirm pickup, confirm, and let's see, an apartment, no surprise there. Customer is 8 minutes, 2.6 miles, so we are gonna head there. I will message them that I am on my way, and we're gonna go get this order dropped off and see what else we can get. Orders dropped off. It was an apartment like I'd mentioned, and so I'm getting closer, and the GPS is actually wanting to take me to the apartment complex next door. I've mentioned this before. Sometimes the GPS will try to get you to go to the apartment complex next door, which totally throws you off. That's why I always say, if you're ordering food, you live in an apartment complex, it's always best to leave the name of your apartment complex, especially if there's other apartments around. Luckily, I was kind of paying attention to the map, and I'm like, it just doesn't make sense because there's another entrance, and where the pinpoint was for the other apartment complex, and sure enough, it was. The building was close to the entrance, which made it easy to find, plus the pinpoint was right on, except for trying to have me drive in next door. I would have had to go drive in and then turn back around to get over here because there was no way to get over here through the other complex. So that's orders dropped off. I have not gotten anything else from DoorDash. It's quiet. So I'm going to get out of here, take a spin. Hopefully they'll give me something else. And it's dinner time. It's a little, I mean, it's a little later, but it's still, you know, people are usually ordering. It's close to 7. So I don't know. I'm going to take a spin and see what's going on. So DoorDash was being quiet. I did end up getting some high mile offers, but they were just too high, and then it was quiet. And so I was like, I am gonna run home and grab my hoodie and also my light because the sun is starting to go down. It's getting darker out here. The temp has dropped, and I'm like, I need to get some deliveries. And I grabbed a snack as well because I was a little hungry. So I'm back out here. I came back out to where all of my restaurants are, and I finally got something reasonable. Sometimes you just gotta go where all the restaurants are. I did try to catch some from my house, but again, high mile offer. So I ended up getting a killer burger offer for 3.7 miles for $9. My kind of offer. We are gonna head over there and grab this offer, and we're gonna do some evening deliveries, and hopefully we can catch a couple more and keep these wheels to moving. Yes, I am. It's for Colby with DoorDash. Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. Order was ready, sitting on the shelf, but it took a moment for me to get the order. There was a couple of employees, but nobody acknowledged me. They were like right there. They looked at me. I just was ignored. Finally, the cook, seeing that I was sitting there, asked me who I was picking up for, walked over to the shelf. Sure enough, it was sitting on the shelf. Got to the order. It was ready. So we are on our way. Customer is 8 minutes, 3.3 miles. Orders dropped off. I almost passed by the apartment complex because it's like dark, so I kind of flipped around, found the apartment. I don't know how much of that you guys seen. I have a GoPro light on because it's dark out, but it was like glitching out. It is charged, so I don't know what's going on. It's behaving right now, so I don't know. Electronics, you know how it goes. So base pay for that order was $6, which is really nice. Customer tipped $3, making the grand total $9. So not a bad offer at all. Apartment was easy. It was a smaller apartment complex, which is always nice. And I have delivered there before during the daytime. So right after I dropped off that order, of course, DoorDash had to send me another offer, except it was not a good one. 13.9 miles for $8.25. The miles are too high. That was an absolute no for me, a decline. And then right after that, they wanted to send me another one. 0.7 miles. Yes, the miles are good, but not for $3.75, and it was 7-Eleven, so that is a no-go. And then they wanted to send me Popeyes, 5.1 miles for $5.75. Absolutely no. I held out as I usually do, and I got an order for Chick-fil-A, 3.4 miles for $6.75. It is a newer Chick-fil-A, which is right down the road. I am sitting in a Popeyes parking lot. I needed some light just in case my GoPro light wanted to act up. So I'm going to head over there now, and I am double crossing my fingers that the lobby is open, that I don't have to go through the drive-thru, but we shall find out. Yeah, I haven't been to this Chick-fil-A yet. I've been to the other one in our area, but not this one, so this will be interesting. So we're heading over there now. I've got the order, was sitting on the shelf, so I'm pulling up and I'm like looking in there to see if the lobby's still open. I seen a customer at the checkout, so I was like, yes. And then I see somebody closing the blinds and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they're, because sometimes, you know, you're pulling up and you see them lock the door and then they are gone. They won't even open the door. So luckily they were not closing. I think they're just like closing the blinds because I've seen people still in there dining. So, woo! If I had to go through the drive-thru, I would go through the drive-thru. So, customer is 6 minutes, 2 miles, and it is a house. I was thinking it was going to be an apartment, but it is a house. So, a double thumbs up there. We are heading there now. Get this order dropped off and see if I can get another one. DoorDash order is dropped off. I did have a little bit of trouble finding the address. I usually carry my mini little high-powered flashlight with me, which I do not have. So I had to pull off to the side. The place was like they're like townhome styles. There's like maybe 3 or 4 entrances. So I had to pull off, get off my bike, use my flashlight on my phone, which is nothing comparable to my mini flashlight that I have, and you know, go by each entrance to try to look for the address. And of course, the location that I'm dropping off, there are no lights on. It is dark out. Plus, they have like a big truck in the driveway. There was nowhere for me to really walk up to the entrance except partially in their yard. I hate doing that, but that was like the only way that I could get up to their entrance. So I get up to their entrance with my flashlight and dropped off the order. Now I need to take a picture with my phone for, you know, records for DoorDash. Well, you have to hit the light button to take the photo. Well, it turns off my flashlight. So I take the photo and then it goes dark. Anyways, it's dropped off. I wish I had my mini flashlight with me because that thing comes in handy like nobody's business. So the base pay for this order was, let me get back into my phone, $2.75, customer tip $4.50, making the grand total $7.25, a little bit more than what I was initially told, which was $6.75. So also the other thing is my phone is currently at 16% battery life. I was gonna try to squeeze in one more order, but I think everything is saying, you know what, pack it up and go home. GoPro light, I'll turn it on, it wants to go off. My phone's dying. I usually carry my battery pack with me. I didn't bring that either today. It's in my car. So yeah, we are gonna have to pack it up and go home. I had so much fun as always delivering on the bike. I so appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the ride along, please give this video a like. If we can get this video up to 3,000 likes, I will bring the bike out a lot sooner. Weather is more mild. The smoke has calmed down. Hopefully the wildfires are under control because those are never any good for anybody, the animals, the people, the homes. It's just never ever good. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.